ọ̀nà iye tí olódodo tí olódodo ni. A ti wà ní ìgbà ìkẹyìn tí bíbélì sọ àwọn èèyàn máa wá láti tàn yín, wọ́n pera wọn ní afúnnu, agbéraga, asọ̀rọ̀ kẹlẹ́bánijẹ́, òǹrorò, aláìnífẹ̀ẹ́. Wọ́n á parọ́. Police is working for who? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ọ̀pọ̀rọ̀ kágbọ̀n, ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ kí àwọn ènìyàn béèrè ìbéèrè tó jẹ́ ìbéèrè ọlọ́pọlọ, torí mi ò lè máa repeat ara mi, and mo lè ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó máa jẹ́ moderator ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé àwọn new face kó béèrè ìbéèrè ohun tójú mi rí ní àná kí lè ṣàlàyé fún wọn nítorí àwíjàre kí tó tọ́ lẹ́nu. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n dákẹ́ báyìí, ẹ bá mi gbé moderator kan sókè láti jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn kí wọ́n mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìfẹ́ ká fira wá sókùnkùn, òun ni mo ṣe illustration kan ní àkọ́kọ́ tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìránṣẹ́ yẹn. Kọ́dírì a sì ní o máa jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá mọ́, tí ọ̀tá sì gbé ó gbé jọ̀lọ́ọ̀fù kaná pẹ̀lú pẹ̀sí tútù, ẹ sì ní o máa jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá mọ́. So kí ẹ má bàa jẹ ìjẹkújẹ ló jẹ́ kí n fún yín ní àwọn ohun tí mo bá bọ̀ bí ti justice for Mohbad dé. Wake up, don't be deceived. Jẹ́ kí etí ẹ̀ là. Kéèsì ti wà nílé ẹjọ́. Ṣé investigation ọlọ́pàá yóò fẹ́ ṣe é sìn? Investigation táwọn ti round up. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run tí mo gbàgbọ́ ó máa tú àṣírí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fi ọwọ́ bo ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad mọ́lẹ̀. Over to you, please.
Yeah, sir. Good evening, everybody. Yes, sir. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate it. Mariwa, you can increase the volume on the mobile device. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining today. Good evening to you all, wherever it is that you are listening to us from. This is a wonderful Tuesday evening here, and it is very important that Baba comes out today to tell us or to summarize some things for us. And we'll be doing this for the sake of those who do not understand Yoruba. Thank you so much. While Baba started, he started with a proverb and said there's these adverts that he saw on TikTok where a young boy was telling the mother told the young boy that do not eat the food of your enemy, do not eat the food of your enemy. And the young boy responded by saying, the enemy is cooking jollof rice, the enemy is cooking meat. But if our friend will not cook what the enemy is cooking, then I will prefer to actually eat the enemy's food. So Baba said the reason why he's actually out today is so as to prevent people to come and lie to us, so that people will not come and lie to us. Mayowa, I'm having a feedback. Baba, Mayowa, I'm having a feedback. Baba a lè gbọ́ yín sà. Kàn tún settings yẹn ṣe. Kàn fún ní volume. But while we work on that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, ó ti wà okay since sir. So Baba said the reason why he needed to come outside today is just to come and explain to us what happened yesterday and what actually happened after during the corona inquest, which was actually the last one when Naira Marley came out to give his own testimony. Baba wants to use this medium to appreciate everybody. He also wants to use this medium to tell everybody that if he is unable to pick your call, it is actually not because he doesn't want to pick, but because he is busy with too many things. That's the reason why he's unable to pick your call. So if he doesn't pick today, he will definitely pick another time. Then he went into the Bible verse, 2 Timothy from chapter 3, where he brought out the lesson where Paul was writing to Timothy that in the end time there shall be terrible things, and terrible things shall happen. So he said that to tell us that the justice for Mohbad is gradually moving to an end, and justice is certain. But he said, according to that Bible portion, that Paul highlighted to Timothy that there are different human beings that you will see towards the end of the world. And Baba also said there are different human beings that we are noticing or that are surfaced now towards the end, because this justice for Mohbad is moving to an end. There are people that are self-centered. I want to one more tara one nìkan. There are people that are ungrateful, there are people that are boaster, and there are people that change narratives. I want to those who change narratives. Some people change things that they hear, but they come outside and tell the general public what did not happen. And that's the reason why Baba said, for us not to eat the narratives of our enemy, he needs to come outside and come and actually tell us what happened at the corona inquest and what actually happened when he was invited by the police to Zone 2, which actually everybody was in the picture yesterday. But then he's out to give us some of the things that actually happened. So from the Bible portion, 2 Timothy chapter 2 from verse 3, 2 Timothy from chapter 3, he said, towards the end of the world, things shall be happening. Several people shall come up, and we have self-centered people, we have ungrateful people, we have those that boast, and we have those that come and that change narratives. They hear the truth and they change the truth into lies. They see the white and they call it black. So he went ahead. He said on Corona that Naira Marley came and other people that Naira Marley came and gave his own testimony. But Baba went ahead and said that he can attest to it that the police are not working. That the police are not working the way they are expected to work, because several other cases of homicide has happened after justice for Mohbad, and yet they have gotten justice for several people, but the case of Mohbad is the one that is taking time. He said he can attest to it that from what he has seen, from what is happening in Nigeria, that the police are not working the way they are supposed to work concerning this justice for Mohbad. He said he is not happy with the way the police are treating the case of Mohbad, because other cases have happened which they have in 2 months, in 1 month, 2 months they have gotten justice, and but the case of justice for Mohbad, he is not happy with the way they are treating the case. The echo is not from me, it's from it's from Baba's side.
Please, Mayowa, please, can you help us to mute? Can you mute, please?
Mayo, are you there?
Sir.
Oh yeah, come and mute on the phone. Yeah. Okay, yeah, thank you so much, Maiwa, for that one. Baba said yes, he was invited by the police, and he appreciates the Zone 2 officers for the way they welcome him, and their attitudes towards him, the way they welcome him, they showed him and honor, and he really appreciate them. But that does not stop the fact that he is not happy with the way the police are handling the case of Mohbad. He said, but there's something that I noticed which made me to say the police are not working effectively, because I was still the one, Baba said he was still the one that was telling the officers on what to do, because they were asking him like, okay, but because he met a senior officer and the senior officer will ask him like, what do you think the police should do? And he said he is not happy because how can he, being a carpenter, still be the one telling the officers their work, their responsibility, telling them that the phone forensics, even if it includes that they will do phone forensic on his own device, but everybody in the house, a phone forensics should be done on everybody in the house. But he said he is not actually happy with the way they handled it. That how can he be a carpenter and he's still the one telling the officers on what to do or what not to do? That it is not his responsibility. They have been designated to do that, and they should actually do the work which they have been designated to do. Also, he told the police officer that he wrote a petition on embalming. You all remember the case of embalmment. There was a time that Baba wrote a petition Darosha for embalming the body. But since he wrote the petition, the police did not attend to the petition very well. They just did this and did that, move up and down. But up to today, there is nothing that has been done towards that particular petition that Baba wrote. And Baba went ahead and talked about those that are claiming that he is not seeking justice, that what more can he do? Everything that needed to be done, in this particular justice for Mohbad from his own hand has actually been done. But it is still the same police that someone or some folks are claiming that, yes, the police are working. He asks the question, if they claim that the police are working, they should bring out one particular thing that the police has been able to do successfully towards this justice for Mohbad. Even after writing the petition, it's more like they just put it inside a cooler where they just kept it somewhere. And someone is coming outside claiming the police are working. They should bring out one particular proof to show it to the world that, yes, the police are working towards this, or in this, as far as this case of justice for Mohbad is concerned, that the police should, the individual, that or those folks that are saying the police are working should come out and bring one evidence that if they claim the police are working, then probably they are saying the police is actually working for them. But as far as justice for Mohbad is concerned, as far as what he is seeing, as far as this case is concerned, he has never seen anything that the police has been able to do successfully. But if anybody comes out and say the police are working, then it means that person is actually saying the police are actually working for him. That it is unheard of for, as far as this case is concerned, for people to come out and say, the police are working. He also referred to the syringe that the police claimed that they saw in Mohbad's house. He said after some couple of days, the police, who someone is claiming, or who some folks are claiming that they are working, that after some couple of days that Mohbad died in the house of Mohbad, they saw syringes in Mohbad's house. But those same police that saw the syringes refused to see the clothes that was soaked with blood. And somebody is coming outside to say the police are working, that the person should come out with the evidence to show that, yes, the police are working. If they can see syringes, why can't they see the clothes soaked with blood? And Baba also insisted in front of the police that phone forensic is a must. It must be done, even if it includes, that's how he put it, even if it includes them doing a phone forensic on his own device, no problem. But the people that were in the house, including Mohbad's partner, including Adura, and every other person present in the house, phone forensic needs to be done. And Baba also went ahead and said the next corona inquest, the pathology is going to be around. And he said categorically that, yeah, though he has not seen it, but he believes that by the time the result will be read, it is going to unveil, or it is going to reveal so many things concerning justice for Mohbad, and it's going to help us a long, long way, and it's going to be able to debunk so many things that have been, so many lies that have been told in this justice for Mohbad. Baba also said categorically, he said he is pained by the way the police are handling this issue. He said he is pained that about the way the police are handling this issue, that he is not happy at all. Categorically, he emphasis on he is not happy with the way the police are handling the case. If it was other cases which we have seen in this country, they have gotten justice in less than 1 month, in less than 2 months. They have dug up a body. They have done, autopsy on different bodies even after the death of Mohbad. But why is it that the case of Mohbad is the one that they are not actually doing what they are supposed to do? That he, being a carpenter, should not be the one to teach the police their work. Please, I would like to say this at this junction, that if you are being blocked, you are being blocked till forever. Nobody should DM anybody that they were blocked. If something is going on, you mind the atmosphere before you drop your comment in the comment section. It is not a must for you to drop comment in the comment section. So kindly mind the kind of comments that you drop in the comment section. Now, Baba said categorically also, to continue, that he wants those individuals to come out and show to the public the evidences that the police are actually working. That it is painful to hear people like that coming out to say the police are working. He said when he went to Zone 2, the same statement he wrote at Kpanti is the same statement he wrote in Zone 2, that he doesn't have anything to hide. When he got to even when he got to Zone 2 yesterday, he narrated the event according to what he saw. How it was called, how he took Mohbad's body to the station, how he took Mohbad's body to the mortuary, and they rejected it, with Mohbad's wife having the doctor's report with her, but not releasing it for the benefits for which it's supposed to be used for. He narrated everything to the officer, the senior officer, which he met at Kpanti yesterday. Also, Baba addressed the case of those that kept on saying, or those that have always been saying Baba is not looking for justice, that if he is not looking for justice, what else is he looking for? The only reason why he is in this is because he wants justice for his son. And before now, Baba has said that even if it was Mo that was alive and somebody did something to him, Baba, that he believes and he trusts the fact that Mohbad will stand firm to make sure that justice is served. And he also went ahead and say, if you make money, and this is a strict warning to everybody as far as justice for Mohbad is concerned, whether you are a host, whosoever it is that you are in justice for Mohbad, Baba said, and I quote, that if you make money in this movement, do not use the same money to wage war against me. That if you use the same money that you are making from my son's name, if you use the same money to wage war against me, then the war on the wrath of God is coming on you. And some people claim that, how can a prophet be cursing? And Baba reminded them also that being a prophet is a territorial commander, is a spiritual territorial commander, and is blessed with the two-edged swords. Whichever one that you want is the one that you are going to pick. So being a prophet is a territorial commander, and if you pass your boundary, you pick any side of the sword that comes to you. Also, Baba said also that he has not employed, that people kept on saying, oh, Baba's bloggers. He said he has never employed the service of any bloggers since Justice for Mohbad started. Those that are doing it for the love of Mohbad and for the love of justice. That's why they are doing it, that he has never employed anyone, but those that are supporting him are supporting him for the love that they have for him and for the love that they have for Mohbad. He also said he wants everybody to be careful. Going back to his introduction, he said he wants everybody to be careful that as we are moving closer to this justice for Mohbad, there are wolves in the midst of sheep, and these wolves are self-centered. These wolves are money hungry. These wolves are fame hungry. These wolves are title hungry. These wolves are position hungry, and they can change narratives. Whatever it is that did not happen, they come out and they change the narratives into another thing. If they see white in the inside, they come to the general public and tell them it is black. If they see black in the inside, they come to the general public and tell the general public it is white. And in conclusion, Baba said, and I quote, that God has assured him, and this is a message to everybody in Justice for Mohbad, that God has assured him that justice for Mohbad is going to be served, that Mohbad is going to get justice. And in the same line, the son, which is our own son, Dr. Wahab Shitu, SAN, has also assured him that this justice is going to be served, and we are going to do everything necessary under the law to make sure that those who are responsible for the spine of Mohbad, they do not go scot free. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be bringing people up shortly. And before we bring people up, please, I want us to recognize one thing, that this platform, this Baba's platform, there are some things that we can do on our own platform that we cannot do on Baba's platform. There are some questions that we can ask on our own platform that we cannot ask on Baba's platform, because Baba is a face of justice for Mohbad, and we need to protect that. So when you are coming up, please recognize that there are some things we do on our own platform that we cannot do on Baba's platform. I want to appreciate everybody. We have Mr. Muiwa in the house, and we also have Barrister Olaide in the house. We'll be bringing people up for them to ask questions. And we need to say this also. Please, if you are being stopped from asking a question, do not see it as an offense. Do not pick on an offense on that. Just see it as a way that we are using to protect, what we are doing here. Baba is a face of justice for Mohbad. Baba is a pillar in justice for Mohbad, and nothing, we should not allow anything to touch that pillar. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be bringing people up now, but before we bring people up, Mr. Muiwa, you want to say something, sir? Hello, Mr. Muiwa, are you there, sir? Okay, while we are waiting for Mr. Muiwa, Mayowa, you can unmute the mic. Mayowa, while unmute the mic, Baba, unmute that is mic. Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We can have you.
Okay. Oh, Nyalogo, Baba. Mo Nyalogo. Ibi tẹ̀wádé, a mọ̀ pé a lè débẹ̀ o. A yìn ọ́ lógo. Mo yìn ọ́ lógo, Bàbá. A yìn ọ́ lógo. Ibi tẹ̀wádé, a mọ̀ pé a lè débẹ̀ o. Àtìlẹ́yìn kojú máa ti ní òyìnbó. Àtìlẹ́yìn kojú máa ti ní òyìnbó. Àtìlẹ́yìn kojú máa ti ní àyìnbó. Àtìlẹ́yìn kojú máa ti ní àyìnbó. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. I thank every one of us from the first day that this case has started. Every member of the world, both male and female, old, young, youth, the people that stood out, that came out, that make this possible. Where we are today, if not because of the public, if not because of the people in the whole world, in Nigeria, in Africa, outside Nigeria, all over the world, if not because of our efforts, where we are today, we will not be there. We are still shouting, Mohbad must get justice. It's not because of Baba Mohbad. It's not because of the Aloba family. It's because the whole world stood firm and said enough is enough. And then they want to use this case to send a signal to the authority that be, that Mohbad might have been died, Mohbad might have gone. But the truth of the matter is that, so that such a thing will not repeat itself again. That is why everybody still stood on the ground that Mohbad must get justice. Justice deny, justice delay might be justice deny. But in this case, everybody stand up and said, come on, no matter what, where the forces is coming from, we will get justice. We are getting to 2 years, almost going to 2 years that Mohbad has passed on. And then the case is still rejuvenating as if Mohbad just passed yesterday. It is nobody's power. It is God and the people of the world who stood behind the family that Mohbad must get justice. I'm thanking both the king and the queen that stood still that Mohbad will get justice. I'm bold to say Mohbad will get justice. I'm bold to say Mohbad will get justice. Bí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n wà nílé bí wọ́n ti ń sọ agbára, all the people in the house, everywhere they are going to, everybody they know, who, irrespective of who they know, but the whole world knows somebody who is more than the people they know. The creator of the universe. He has spoken that we are going to get justice. It will be a pity if people that surround the person that meant to be the champion of justice for Mohbad, it will be a pity when you will put your eyes when at the end of the day we get justice. Wunmi, Cynthia Adebanjo, you meant to be the front runner of the person that is fighting justice for Mohbad. You are the second in command, and we keep on saying it. That young man serves you diligently. He protects you. He gives you everything that meant to be given to a friend, to a wife. He gave you when he was alive. In the return, what did you pay? What did you use to pay him back? To those people who are supporters of Wunmi, I want to throw some questions to you. If Mohbad were your family, if Mohbad were your son, if Mohbad were your blood, won't you ask Wunmi what actually killed Mohbad? Won't you ask Wunmi when Mohbad died, what is the reason why they were given medical reports and then they refused to give it to the father of the disease? Is it because the medical report revealed what actually happened? What is the reason behind not giving the report to his father? Ask Wunmi, why did he not give that paper, that report to his father? Wunmi still have the atrocity, she has the audacity to follow Baba Mohbad to the police station to go and get police report. They spend 3 hours in that place. Wunmi still have mind to stand with them for 3 hours. He refused to give the police report, the medical report. Wunmi still have the mind to follow them from Lekki to mortuary in Ikorodu. They were there 4 a.m. Wunmi was standing inside the car with her entourage. The medical people were asking, we will not accept this body except you give us a medical report. Wunmi was there, but she refused. Please, people who are supporting Wunmi, ask Wunmi, Search your conscience. Don't allow money to blindfolded you. Money will owó àtọ̀ èèyàn ló máa kù. Ní Nàìjíríà àwọn kan ti lówó tí a ń gbórúkọ wọn. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ wọn lè ní olòṣì ni wọ́n. The money you collect, the money that you are spending today, ó máa dohun ìtàn tó bá yá. But search your conscience. If you may not have anything that is covering, why did she not give that report? But she has the audacity to come out and said, because Baba went ahead to go and bury Mohbad, that is why we couldn't have anything on autopsy that the government did. Wunmi, you claim you went to university. In this era of scientific proving that ordinary bone, they will use bone to prove what actually happened to Mohbad. Instead of you to ask the government and ask them what kind of report, what kind of autopsy did you perform? But you are blaming the whole thing on your father-in-law. It's a pity the kind of family you came from. It's a pity the kind of people that gave back to you. It's a pity the lineage you came from.
Thank you so much.
You have the audacity to be from one media to the other. Lying. Continue your lying. The nurse has made it emphatically said that 2 hospitals that you took Mohbad to before he was buried, a report was issued. Where is that report? As of today, if police were working, those are the area that they should be looking into. Let me tell the whole world, the case of Damola is not, it doesn't have anything to do with Mohbad. The police has emphatically said that they cannot link what to Damola to Mohbad. What they want to punish Damola for is, how will I put it? I think he want to use is using conning method to get money from somebody, not on the issue of Mohbad. So don't be deceived. If police actually want to work, they will arrest everybody. There's enough evidence for police to work. But as of today, they reverse the case. So I can boldly say that police is not doing anything. Police did not do anything. So quote me anywhere. Police on Mohbad case, nothing is being done. So nobody should come out and say police is working. There's enough evidence. And as of today, let me also brief the whole world where we are. I don't know why the government, I don't know why they want to prosecute the nurse and spending when the case of corona inquest is still ongoing. The government, the DPP, they are in hurry to prosecute who? The nurse. They are in hurry to prosecute spending. But the people, all other people in the house, you are neglecting them. We will not agree. That is the reason why Baba has gone to court to challenge both the DPP, the Attorney General of Lagos State, and then the magistrate court itself. So the case is in court. They cannot go on with that prosecution until the corona inquest finish its evidence, and then they will present it to the DPP. And then the DPP, the law of Lagos State, also mandate them in any murder case. They have to listen to everything that happened in that corona inquest. The nurse has emphatically said that when he was leaving that house, Mohbad was alive. She said she left Mohbad alive. It was when they were outside the house in the pharmacies that they called them. So what happened between when the nurse left? So all the lies that all of you are lying. When we get to court, you will come and prove it to us. One thing I know is that all of you in that house, there's no way you are going to escape. It is emphatically fact. Adura has said it. The last person that fought with Mohbad is Wunmi. Spendi has also said it. The last person that fought with Mohbad is Wunmi. The nurse has also came out and said he's not the one that killed Mohbad. Evidence has shown that when the nurse left the house, Mohbad was still alive. So somebody must take responsibility. Wunmi, Cynthia, we will still ask you what killed your husband. You have said you know a lot. The lot you know, you will come and say it at the right time. I rest my case for now.
Thank you so much, Mr. Miwa, for that wonderful one, reminding us of so many things as far as the case of justice for Mohbad is concerned. Barrister Laide, you want to say something?
Before we start asking questions, please, no question should surround around any individual on just for Mohbad. Baba has spoken and he has said so many things in parables. Please, no question surrounding an individual on just for Mohbad. Thank you so much, everyone. And you can as well ask a question in my DM, tweet my DM, and I'm going to ask the question for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Barrister Laide. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We'll start now. Baba, Shengo Wasa.
Yes, I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Miss Alabama, are you there?